Welcome to a new video dedicated to a new Cheerson product. This is a CX-70 and it's so-called pre-roser. So a kind of dinosaur, and this is a selfie mode and watch function. So the main originality of this model, you can carry transport this quadcopter on your wrist, the transmitter on your left one, and the quadcopter itself on the right one. So let's open and discover the content of this bundle. Okay, so first things you have to open laterally, and you will find the instruction manual where everything is more or less well indicated. And for example, you will be able to find the main characteristics. You have the stickers, so probably they change at the last moment the final characteristic. And you have a 2S LiPo battery of 350 mAh already pre-installed on the top of the quadcopter. And the transmitter got a built-in battery of 120 mAh, one cell model. So be aware about the battery duration of your transmitter. I don't think it will exceed more than 20-25 minutes consecutively. Okay, the announced flight time is about 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, and 150 minutes to well, for the transmitter operation time is very optimistic, my point of view. You have a 720p HD camera, but only for photos, because the video resolution shoots some videos in VGA even less. It's a 480 by 385, so it's a little bit less than VGA format. You have the role of each command, so you have a speed button, a flip one, auto takeoff, auto landing, and voila. Okay, and how to recharge. You have a micro USB and so on. So how to exit, etc. And you have all the QR code to scan, and the first one is for the international Android version. No password, you just need to connect. Okay, so let's continue to discover. You have the quadcopter itself, okay, to this piece of foam, and as you can see, you have this kind of element, and you can perfectly, I hope you'll be able to transport, well, okay, you can lock, and well, I don't know if it will be in the last fashion week in Paris, but anyway, it's like this. And you have to release the battery on top by just press laterally the two clips like this, and you have access to this 2S LiPo battery with a 3-pin connector. Okay, and on front install you have this tiny VGA Wi-Fi lens. Okay, and as I say, the pinhole is very small and the field of view is about 60 degrees. It's criminal. Anyway, we have here, this is the if I'm not wrong, the antenna for the Wi-Fi. Okay, and about the radio protocol, according to the disassembling I've done, it's based on XN297, so maybe enough to be deviated one day. We have motors, and look the size of the prop for such model, it's super big. Okay, and we have motor installed perpendicularly to the main shaft of the props, so we have probably a gear system somewhere, okay, at least to correlate the two axes, and there seems to be a 7mm cordless motors. So the axis seems to have a lot of screw if you need to perform some motor maintenance. One is like this, okay, probably fall from some things, and well, voila. So look, that this is a metal part like this, and you can release it. Okay, a small tiny button. When you turn on, you will have some green, blue light on front, okay, and red on the rear. Okay, flashing is awaiting the bound of your machine. Small piece of foam to amortize and hard landing. Anyway, so basic plastics, and it's strange because it's very wide in the x-axis, and while the distance between the motors in the y-axis is pretty short. As you can see, the prop contact wall, but the size of the props is very big for this motor. So I guess they wanted to improve the overhand stability and so on. So what we can find inside, okay, a second layer of piece of foam, okay, like this, and we have the transmitter itself. As you can see, the same type of metal band like this. You have to enfoil, okay, and then here it is, and oh, that's great. You have this transmitter, tiny model, very tiny, and you don't have any sticks like this, so they are very flat. It's not super easy to control. The speed button, 2 speed buttons, flips, auto takeoff, auto landing, no shoulder button. And when you turn on, you have this big, not so big LEDs, nothing more. Okay, and the antenna is installed laterally like this when you disassemble it. And why it's called a watch? Because you have a small watch module. Okay, of course, it's not. It won't be a best brand. Okay, it's not a Rolex, but you can replace the battery module, but the watch and carry. Oh, hello, what time is it? It's close to 9 p.m. Okay, well, it's not, maybe I'm not in the right hours. I don't know. Maybe 1 hour's got a delay. Anyway, you have to release and to set the hours, classic electronics. So you can clip the new module, battery module, and voila. That's all. So what you can find in the bundle, 4 spare props. And this is a battery connector to recharge, ending with a small DC connector, and here we have a USB, and the other one is a USB to micro USB to recharge your micro USB port on your transmitter, I forgot to mention. And you have a prop remover tools and a screwdriver. That's all. So we make a full tour. We remove the and so reinstall the watch, and we'll be ready to fly. And the first thing you have to install, this is the Android application. So please download QR scan this one, and the last one I think is for iOS. This is for Chinese, if I'm not wrong, Chinese domestic market Android application. So let's do it, and let's discover a little bit the apps. Okay, so if you want to control your machine with the radio, you need first to turn on all the system, so the quadcopter and the transmitter first. Okay, don't try to connect first the Wi-Fi, because it will prioritize the control through the application. Okay, so I will turn on the small power button and should see a little bit the blue lights. Okay, and I will install like this the quadcopter. Then I will turn on the transmitter. Okay, and as many quadcopter, to definitively bind your machine, you need to push the throttle stick up and down, and this light stays solid as well on the quadcopter. So now we can start to play with the official apps release. So okay, now I'm recording, and we run this CX-70 Wi-Fi. This is the name of the application, and we press settings first, and we have some option: right hand throttle, screen rotation, automatically save English audio effect. Okay, perfect, and then we press on play. And after a couple of seconds, yes, I've got the video feedback. So as I said previously, we have something less than a VGA, and a ton of buttons are here. So on the top left, we can return to the previous menu. Okay, but I will re-enter. We can take a photo. Okay, well, you can hear the triggering. We can start recording. So the recording is done on your smartphone, tablet. Okay, so don't dream that there is a built-in DVR on your machine. It's not the case. So when we run, there are time lapse. Okay, starting. Okay, and that's all. We can replay through the gallery what we're recording. We have 1 or 2 mega 55. Okay, what we did. Press back one more time, and we have the gyros control. So if you need to control your machine with your tablet using the internal EMU of your smartphone tablet, we can calibrate. Okay, the scales is to calibrate the gyroscope. The speed mode available. Virtual mode is not very useful to rotate the screen. This one I don't know exactly, and this one is to design a kind of trajectory. So okay, like this is very strange, but it's like this. So I want to use this mode. Okay, and return it, and we have the auto takeoff, the H with the arrow up, auto flips, and this is a selfie mode, I guess, in the middle with a face. So the control will be inverted like Zero Tech Dobby and so on, the auto landing, and voila. So I think I make all the tour. You have the different sticks, and we have sticks like this. So to home you can push bottom external, but I will do it on the radio because I turn on first the radio, and I will try to start the engine like this. It's not working, so need to maybe to press the auto takeoff. So it's not working. So I will probably need to maybe to turn off everything. Okay, turn off and return on because I speak too much. Okay, and I guess after there is a timeout, I will bind. And not sure I did the bind. I will press. See, it works. Okay, here is the machine. So we have barometers, more or less keeping the altitude. Okay, but the drift, no GPS, so the X and Y axis are not controlled, not stabilized. So at least in altitude we can do the stuff. Okay, and I will press to recording. The application crashed, so I will rerun the application. Okay, I should control now. Yes, I lost the control. Now this is the application to control. Wow. So now the control is done by the application. So no more control with the transmitter. Okay, so I can observe some jello, so I will continue. So it's a drawback. As soon as I try to connect and no more radio control, so be aware. I'll observe a lot of jellos and there are some drift. I will turn in 60%, it will be more efficient. Wow. We can hear the noise of typical 2S system. Okay, so it's fighting the wind relatively well, correctly, and you can feel that it's not so bad. So I'm definitively negatively disappointed by the huge amount of jello. Okay, numerical with such kind of design, not a great stability. Okay, but the video feedback is not bad. Turn on 100%. So let's see how it's working. Okay, and can I try a 350? Wow, it's flipping! Wow! So as you can see, it cleaned first. Oh, and voila! So this is the yaw rate. Oh. Okay, let's try. Wow, it's drifting a lot. So maybe I will land. So let's press the landing button. So the H. Oh, wow. Okay, and I will press calibrate. So the scale, and the LED is flashing fast. Okay, so I think now it's okay. It seems to be calibrated. Maybe I will suffer less of the drift next and while it's windy. What I want to press is the auto takeoff. Okay, oh, magic. So let's try this new magic button of selfie mode. Oh, it's turning. Okay, face to you. So now the control is, yes, it's inverted. So hello. The video camera is. Wow. Bang. What's happened? Anyway, it's not a big drama. Okay, still here. I crashed, so I'm still in a selfie mode. Yeah, the wind starts to raise and to blow, so it's not a super strong wind resistance. Anyway, I will press one more time the auto takeoff, and the controller inverted. Whoa, what's happened? Oh, he's moving away. Maybe the radio control decided, oh yes, because I will turn on the radio. Maybe there are some interferences between the radio and the smartphone. So each of them want to take the control of the application. So it's good to know. And the wind is coming from my right side. So I will take off one more time. Okay. Oh. Yes. So let's see if it's stabilized more or less. That is working, the efficient. So I will stop the selfie mode. Oh, okay. Yes, there is a huge drift. Maybe I need to recalibrate you. So what I want to do is to play this kind of design of path planning. Wow, yes. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, I lost the props because it's still here, sorry. I believe that I lost the props. So in wind condition it's not super wind resistant. So I want to play with this new option. Hop, I don't know. Do it. Okay. Just whoa. Wow. My God. So I don't understand why I've been there, because absolutely not okay, maybe I will try to recalibrate. The gyros are lost. Okay, and let's see what. Okay, I will recalibrate the scale. Okay, maybe it will be better. Press the auto takeoff. Oh. Oops, I lost something. No, many crash, as you can see, but still surviving. Yes, because sorry, I was in selfie mode and I didn't see that. Try to define trajectory in selfie mode, so it's my fault. Anyway, I will resume. Ah, okay, now it's I'm okay. So as you can see on the background, the wind is here. And let's press a little bit this trajectory. Yes. Oh, kit. What I don't like, you have to quit the trajectory mode. So do it in wind-free condition. I've got the LEDs flashing fast, as you can see, so I'm pretty close to the LVC alarm, and it's auto landing. Okay, so as soon as the battery starts to be low, you have an LVC alarm, so be aware of it. Okay, so I'm negatively impressed by the VGA camera. A lot of jellos and vibration can be observed. So but we have a selfie mode here. Oh, not so bad at all. So the props probably need to be balanced or to be flew in very wind-free condition. Okay, but look at that. You can take a photos. Maybe I can try to have a clear photo. Okay, photo successfully taken. Okay, but we have a lot of more than option: auto takeoff, auto landing, altitude hold, but no X and Y hold, and no GPS. Okay, no secret. And we have the path planning. Could be tricky. Well, maybe to define a circle should be possible, as you can see, but that be played in wind-free condition. We have a 2S LiPo, so it's powerful from strong props and not so wind resistance, and transportable on your wrist, so it's really fun. So a typical gadget quadcopter could be a nice gift for kids. Okay, playing with a kind of superhero, and we'll try to capture some selfie with some other kids. The video link is not bad at all, but be aware if you plan to flew it with your radio, there are some conflicts. Okay, so you have first to turn on the control device you want to use to control your machine. So first the tablet, smartphone if you want to fly it with the smartphone, or the radio control if you want this one. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please send it, and see you next time. Bye bye.